Let's get low down on this dude. I think this happened in Tennessee. Oh yeah, there's a video for this. That's what I wanted. So it says Middle Tennessee. I'm trying to get a location here. Hopefully the story will tell us. This is Fox 17 out of Nashville.
Middle Tennessee judge reprimanded for using social media to contact women, including sending overtly sexual messages while wearing his judicial robe.
Tonight, several people are speaking out, saying the punishment is less than a slap on the wrist. Here's Fox 17 News' Dennis Ferrier with our investigation.
Judge Jonathan Young has admitted to sending these messages over the course of 5 years.
Now, if you guys aren't from the area, they call this the Batman building in Nashville. Nashville is a gorgeous city.
Tonight, some victims are saying this should have cost him his job.
Honestly!
There's no existence of facts.
This is Judge Young's ruling in the Lauren A.G. wrongful death case.
We should be disbarred immediately and taken off the bench.
Suspicious circumstances at Center Hill Lake. The judge was highly critical of the case. However, the Court of Appeals was highly critical of Judge Young, overturning much of his ruling. Soon after the Putnam County judge's ruling was partially overturned, one of the AG family members says she got this invitation to connect on LinkedIn from Judge Young.
At first it was terrifying. It was, why is he sending me a friend request? And I think at that point I was curious as to why he was trying to contact me outside of the courtroom.
Why would
He looks like a piece of shit.
In a courtroom who is handling my family's case send a friend request to my youngest daughter, who at the time was 22 years of age?
The Board of Judicial Conduct had many of the same questions in their public reprimand of Judge Young. Quote, "Your social media activities described above run afoul of a number of ethical standards designed to maintain public trust. This reprimand concerns your actions relating to inappropriate messages you sent to multiple women on various social media platforms from 2015 to 2020. The messages include content ranging from flirtatious to overtly sexual.
Motherfucker is horny.
Communications depict you in your judicial robe," unquote. We wanted to know more about these sexually overt messages sent to multiple women. Were they pictures, texts? We don't know. We may never know.
He's in his dick?
Judicial Conduct keeps these files secret and will only release them when they file criminal charges.
It's not right.
Shannon Parker.
He should have criminal charges filed against him.
He was in Judge Young's court asking to modify the parenting plan for his son. Parker says on a weekend visitation, his son told him the judge had been at his ex-wife's house. Parker's lawyer, Sarah Cripps.
I was shocked. I was enraged.
I would absolutely call this obstruction of justice. Criminal charges immediately. I am outraged at this.
I was hurt for Shannon because Shannon would like for me to had wanted me to pursue some matters, additional contempts of Miss Parker, and I said, I can't take your money, Shannon, because the judge has engaged in inappropriate conduct with the mother of your child.
The judge
wow.
all of the accusations in the complaint and took full responsibility for his actions. The board wrote him, quote, "The sanctions imposed today are among the most severe that can be imposed short of removal from office."
He should be removed.
What were the sanctions? A 30-day suspended sentence. In order to stop using pictures of yourself in your robe on any social media platform and take an online course in judicial ethics at your own expense.
In my opinion, they should have required
That's all?
and vacate the bench. I don't think anybody can be secure with a 5-year course of conduct which constitutes 90% of his time on the bench.
Judge Young.
That's what I wondered. How long has he been a judge? He looks awfully young.
From Shannon Parker's case. Hardly enough for Mr. Parker.
A joke. It really was. I mean, somebody that has crossed so many lines.
Sherry Smith dropped her case in the DeKalb County courtroom rather than go back in front of Judge Young.
I am outraged. I am furious. The money that my family...
I am too. This is infuriating.
what he put me through. Dennis, what good is a board of responsibility when they just don't do anything?
It's a very helpless feeling.
Verna Wyatt from Tennessee Voices for Victims says it's time for the legislature.
I bet you look hot with your tool belt on, too.
Judges who break ethical standards like this are removed from the bench.
You probably would get a worse penalty than this motherfucker gets.
Discipline was more outrageous. If any other professional who was in a position of power and authority did the things that this judge did, he would be fired minimally, prosecuted possibly. It makes absolutely no sense to me.
How many times has the...
But that, like, please, file complaints against him with the Bar Association. Get that motherfucker disbarred and get him off the bench immediately.